Namaskar. Today we are going to see about the star of Avittam. Actually, this Avittam star is basically controlled by the planet Mars. And the Avittam star is coming in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. And this zodiac sign Capricorn is fully controlled by the planet Saturn. So the Avittam star people, they are controlled by two planets, namely Saturn and Mars. Two planets are very strong planets. In this combination, the planet combination Saturn and Mars. In this planet combination, what may be the characteristics of Avittam star people, or how do they behave themselves generally? That only we are going to see through this video. Actually, what I am going to express about the characteristics of each and every star, especially today Avittam star, it will be suitable to you from 60% to 70%. Remaining 30 to 40% will be depending upon your individual horoscope. Always you have to keep this point in your mind. And based on this combination, planet combination, what is the planet combination? Mars plus Saturn. Based on this planet combination, generally, this Avittam star people, they will behave themselves always busy. Their thinking, their decision making, their attitude, their performance, everything will be very fast. The reason Mars planet is fast planet, as well as Moon is also fast planet, but compared with Mars, Moon planet is the very fast planet. Next fast planet is Mars. So according to that planet, Avittam star people, they are controlled by Saturn and Mars, means based on these two planets control. Based on these two planets inducement, only this Avittam star people, they can perform themselves. They can show their activities outside. Because from tip to toe, from head to toe, this star people, they are controlled by Mars and Saturn. So, what are the instruction will be given by Mars and Saturn planet? Based on that instruction only, this Avittam star people, they can perform themselves. So, this Mars planet is very fast planet, as well as Saturn is very strict planet. So Avittam star people, generally they will behave very strictly, as well as their movements, their attitude, their decision making, their thinking, everything will be very fast. So we can say Avittam star people, generally they are very busy people, as well as without seeing any future benefit. Without seeing any future benefit, this Avittam star people, they will perform or they will do number of services to poor people. That is, in future, the poor people, they will come and help us. So now itself we have to make a number of services to poor people. Based on that decision, this Avittam Star people, they will not perform the service to poor people. Generally, Avittam Star people, they will perform their services to poor people. They like poor people. They like to save the life of poor people. So this Avittam Star people, always they will help the poor people without having any future feedback or any future benefit, or in future this Avittam Star people will be well appreciated by this poor people. Based on that point, the Avittam Star people will not do any service to poor people, but generally Avittam Star people, they will come forward in order to provide a number of services, in order to do number of services to poor people without considering any benefit. As well as this Avittam Star people, mind-wise as well as body-wise, they are very brave people. The reason, the star people, they may be female or male. Avittam Star people, they may be male or female, but generally Avittam Star people, they are controlled by Mars. Mars is very brave planet. So mind-wise they will be very strong, as well as body-wise also very strong, because Mars is very strong planet. So what is the reaction? What is the instruction of the Mars? Based on that only, this Avittam Star people, they can react themselves. So generally Mars planet is very brave planet. So based on that planet, if we consider this Avittam Star people, mind-wise as well as body-wise, they will be very strong. And this Avittam Star people, always they are very keen in their attitude. They will be very, very good in their performance, without making any mistake. Rarely mistake will come, but without making too much of mistakes, as well as without having any illegal attitude. They will perform their duty perfectly. So always they will be very keen in their activities, attitude, or we can say their duties. As well as this Avittam Star people, they are very hard working people, because this Capricorn zodiac sign full is controlled by Saturn. Saturn is a very good judge. Generally Saturn is a justice planet. If you do this work 100% perfectly, you are eligible person to receive the benefit 100%. Like that, the planet Saturn will give the instruction to Avittam Star people. But Avittam Star people, they should react, or they should perform themselves according to the instruction which is given by the planet or Saturn. What is the instruction of the Saturn? You have to perform your duty neatly, perfectly, 100% correctly. then you are eligible person to receive the benefit 100%. So definitely, mostly 99.9% Avittam Star people, they will perform their duty if they are having tedious duty or very hard work duty too. All the hard work duties will be properly, perfectly completed by this Avittam Star people. After completing their duty perfectly only, they will come forward in order to receive the benefit of the work. As well as what they received as benefit from their work, monetary basis or non-monetary basis. Out of this benefit, 75% will be allocated for their personal benefit. Remaining 25% will be allocated to contribute to poor people. To make a service to poor people, remaining 25% of their benefit will be separately allocated by this Avittam Star people. At the same time, this Avittam Star people, they will not get any fear in their life. They will not have any fear in their life. Because they are good in their activity, they are following the rules and regulation. In general, to our life, what are the instructions must be followed by us, all those instructions we are following. So why we have to get fear at seeing others, or why we have to get fear in our work or in our life? Like that, the mind setup was made by the Avittam Star people. They will set up their mind like that only, because they are following the correct rules and regulation in their life. So they need not to worry about anyone. So generally Avittam Star people, they will not have any fear in their life. As well as without seeing the future reaction for good programs or for good transaction, this Avittam Star people, they will come forward in order to sacrifice themselves. They are ready to sacrifice themselves for good transaction or for good activities. What is the interest of Avittam Star people, or what is the basic intention of Avittam Star people? Others must be very happy. Especially poor people, they must be very happy. For that, this Avittam Star people, they may be male or female, they will come forward in order to sacrifice themselves for the benefit of suffering people, especially for the benefit of poor people. As well as this Avittam Star people, they will not maintain any enemy in their life or enmity in their life. The reason, they will not have any fear, they will perform their duty properly, they are ready to follow all the rules and regulations. So definitely they will look after their duty and they will go off. But in this situation, definitely 90% they will not have enmity in their life. They need not to worry about enmity in their life or enemy in their life. But some people, due to any reason, due to any jealous on the Avittam Star people, if others, they are making any conflict or any problem at Avittam Star people, this autumn star people, they will behave like a dangerous people than this enemy people. Because this autumn star people, they are looking after their duty according to the rules and regulation without giving any problem to anyone. So in this situation, purposely enemy or person or persons, those who got jealous on autumn star people, if those enemies are purposely coming and making any conflict or any problem in the activities of autumn star people will not be very calm. They will be very the most dangerous people to the enemy people. And this autumn star people, they will teach how to behave in front of others, how to avoid the enmity. And the enemy should not have any jealous hereafter on autumn star people. Such type of lesson will be taken by this autumn star people to the enemy. So generally autumn star people, they will not have that much of enemies. If enemies are there, very silently they will go and they will look after their duty without interfering in the activities of autumn star people. As well as this autumn star people, they will be well liked by their parents. As well as autumn star people, they may be male or female, they will be well liked by especially ladies. Because the current life is, in our horoscope, 5th house is indicating the current life. So 5th house from Capricorn to Taurus, if we count Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces and Aries, Taurus. Taurus is 5th house to Capricorn people, especially to autumn star people. So this Taurus house or zodiac sign of Taurus is controlled by the planet Venus. Venus indicates goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Lakshmi is nothing but all female. So in this birth, in the current life, this autumn star people, they will be well liked by, especially ladies. They may be married people or unmarried people. As well as autumn star people, they may be ladies or gents. But this autumn star people, ladies or gents, they are ready to help the poor people, especially to ladies. Those are having too much of a problem in their life. To those poor ladies, this autumn star male or female people, they will come forward in order to give their service to poor people. So automatically poor people, especially female, they will have too much of love and affection on this female or male autumn star people. Not only to poor ladies, but also generally, if ladies will be affected due to any reason, first this autumn star people, male or female, they will go and protect the ladies, those are having problem. So generally, autumn star people, male or female, will be well liked by female, especially ladies. And And this Avittam Star people, already I told you, this star people will be well liked by their parents too. And at the time of seeing the food habit of Avittam Star people, the star people, they used to have non-veg items very often. That is, generally Avittam Star people, male or female, definitely they will like only non-veg items. Very rarely they will like veg items. The reason, the star people, they are always hard-working people. If they are working at home, ladies or gents, or if they are working at office, or if they are working in society, wherever they are doing their service, very hard work will be performed by the Avittam Star people. So generally, after completing their duty, they will have too much of hungry. So that hungry cannot be fulfilled, or that hungry cannot be completed properly by veg items. So at the time of having too much of hungry, for Avittam Star people, if they have non-veg items, and they will be well satisfied people. They will have too much of pleasure in their food. So naturally, Avittam Star people, they are fond of non-veg items. And in general, the Avittam Star people, they will not go and interfere themselves in any problem. They will not create any problem. They will look after their duty and they will maintain their day-to-day lifestyle. Suppose purposely anybody will create any problem towards this Avittam Star people, they will burst themselves like anything or like fire. So the anger cannot be controlled by anyone. At the time of involving the Avittam Star people in the problematic situation. So in the problematic situation, the Avittam Star people, anger cannot be controlled by anyone, but the Avittam Star people, they have to control themselves in order to avoid the problem. There is no other way. So basically, the Avittam Star people should not be, should not be affected by third party or third person. Basically, this Avittam Star people should not be disturbed by anyone, especially in illegal manner. The Avittam Star people, they want to maintain legal life. So in this case, due to jealous or due to any other reason, if third party comes and creates purposely problem with Avittam Star people, they will burst out themselves like anything. Their anger cannot be controlled by anyone. But they themselves, Avittam Star people, they themselves control their anger, as well as they themselves should come out from the problem. Because their character is like that. The reason Avittam Star is controlled by Mars planet. Mars is equivalent to fire. Mars color is like a fire color of fire. it will be like orange. So they are equivalent to fire. Avittam Star people, they are equivalent to fire. So fire, if we go and touch fire, what will be the reaction? You people know the reaction without giving explanation for that. So the Mars people, fire, it is very calmly doing its duty. So we have to leave that fire as it is. If we are making any other problematic, if we are doing any other, what should be said for that reaction, problematic reaction towards fire, the reaction of the fire will also be somewhat different. So no one can control the fire accident, isn't it? Like that only, this Avittam Star people, they are like fire. They unwantedly or unnecessarily, that is unnecessarily, this Avittam Star people should not be disturbed by anyone. Purposely, wantedly, this Avittam Star people will be disturbed by anyone. Definitely that the other should face the most dangerous situation. Because Avittam Star people, they are that much angry people. Their characteristic is like that. But they will not, purposely they will not go and involve in any other unwanted or unnecessary events, problematic events. Suppose they will be invited by negative party or by enemy or by opponent people, definitely dangerous situation should be faced by enemies. So in short, I have explained about the characteristics of Avittam Star people. But this Avittam Star people, they should be very careful only in the working field. Working field in the sense, wherever Avittam Star people, they go and join for the purpose of work. I mean, in order to perform work, if Avittam Star people, after completing their education, Avittam Star people, they are joining in any other duty or work, definitely the work or duty will be somewhat, a tedious or risky job. That is the fate of Avittam Star people. And by considering the, hard work of, nature of the work is very tedious. Suppose by considering the tedious nature of work is somewhat difficult. By considering the difficulties of work, the Avittam Star people, if they are leaving the job and they are going and joining in any other place for work, there also the work will be somewhat risky job, risky work. There also they will get difficulties in their work. And there also, by considering the difficulty of the work, if Avittam Star people, they leave the work and in the third stage, if they are going and join any other work, there also the same difficulty they will feel in the work. So this is the fate for Avittam Star people. And the Avittam Star people, by considering the difficulties of the work, they should not leave the work and they should not come out from the work, and they should not look after any other job. If they go for any other job, there also the same situation will be faced by the Avittam Star people. That is Punarpoyam, Punarvasu, Swati and Avittam. These three star people, they are basically affected by job. Always they will have difficulties in the job. They will have somewhat problems in the job. So by considering problems of the job, the Avittam Star people, they should not at any cost, they should not come out from the job. They have to use their braveness as well as a good mind, and the problem of the work, how to avoid the problem of the work must be analyzed. Based on that only they have to continue their work. Their work will be somewhat difficult. Like that only the Avittam Star people definitely will feel about the work. Not only Avittam Star people but also Punarvasu and Swati. So you people should adjust with your working condition. There is no other way. In order to avoid the feeling of difficulties of the work, what can be performed by the Avittam Star people? Every month you will get Avittam Star. So on that particular day, every month Avittam Star, on that particular day you have to go to Shiva temple and to Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati Devi make a Abhishekam or Archana, and if possible you can provide food to poor people, especially each and every month on the day of Avittam. You have to do Archana or Abhishekam to Lord Shiva as well as Parvati Devi, and if possible give or contribute food to poor people. Minimum you can contribute more than 8 members. To poor people, more than 8 members you can contribute food, or you can supply food. The food can be either biscuit packet with water, or tiffin with water, or full meals with water, or any other snacks with water, like that. But water is very important at the time of supplying food to poor people. More than 8 members if you contribute, you can easily come out from the problem of every month you have to perform this type of good puja as well as good service to poor people, puja to God, as well as a contribution or a supply of food to poor people. This must be continued by Avittam Star people every month on your Avittam Star day. And if you are doing and continuing life, end of your life, or till you get retirement from your life, definitely you will not get a negative feeling in your job condition or in your job. That is a job condition will be problematic job condition, especially to Avittam Star people. In that job you should not get a bad feeling or difficult feeling connected with the job. So to avoid that negative energy only, you people are asked to do this puja as well as contribution to poor people. As well as daily puja should also be performed by Avittam Star people at home. And how to perform daily puja, to which god the daily puja must be performed. If you ask this question, for this question already for 27 star people, I have uploaded 27 videos for 27 star people, how they have to perform their day-to-day puja at home, to which god they have to perform their puja. Connected with this, I have already uploaded 27 videos, and in this video, your video also included. So you go and see, Avittam Star people, you go and see your video. You can easily identify how to perform day-to-day puja at home, to which god the puja must be performed. It can be easily identified by you, and based on that, if you perform your daily puja at home, and every month if you are performing your puja at temple, definitely you will not get a negative feeling connected with your job. Your job condition will be good condition. Your job situation will also be positive. Where you are working, there the working condition will be very positive to you, and the place will also be, working place will also be very in good manner. In that place, working place too, you will have a good energy. You will feel like good energy there if you do this type of puja. So if you like this video, share this video to others, as well as don't fail to subscribe this video. Bye from Astro.